Hello, nice to have you join. Thank you for making that time with from your busy schedule to join this webinar, advancing your tech career with Modiva. I would like to proceed. I am Chagos MBCK, the Customer Excellence Strategist here at Reliance Infosystems. And today I'll be taking you on this easy webinar so you can have more insight of what the Modiva program is all about. Before we proceed, we have some housekeeping rules we would like to give before the webinar starts. First, all participant mics are muted, and this is because to maintain decorum this engagement, so we can have a one-room section. And also, if you have any question, the chat window is widely open. It allows you to give all your concerns and your questions and to be attended to during this webinar. And secondly, the session is being recorded and to be available to all participants on this call, and it will give you heads up on how you can go about having your day. And lastly, an onboarding form will be dropped for you to drop your details and also to get more engagement during this webinar. And the onboarding form is being dropped in the section, the comments in the chat window. Just please make use of it to and fill the details. Before we proceed, I would like to give you an insight on the specialists we have in the house today. I am Chagos MBCK, I'm Customer Excellence Strategist. I'm your host, and with me I have Edith Achibong. He's a cloud evangelist and IT support specialist. And with me, he's also a career academic coordinator here at Reliance Infosystems. And also we have Buma Koko. She is the Microsoft certified trainer here at Reliance Infosystems, who will be giving us a heads up on how to create a Microsoft Learn account with the Modiva program, to how to upskill and transform your career goals with the Modiva program. And also we're giving a demo section on how to create a Microsoft Learn account. And I'll be sharing a success story from a previous Modiva 1.0 program, the candidate that was here. We'll share a story from him. And then lastly, we'll be taking your questions and give them answers to that. The specialists in the house will be giving answers to all your questions. Let me quickly dive into who we are, what we do at Reliance Infosystems and organization. Reliance Infosystems, we are a leading global IT firm focused on assisting organizations like yours harness the power of innovative technology and also to achieve your unique goals. We help leverage digital tools and platforms to create unique and matchless value propositions in various sectors. Currently, as I speak to you now, we are presently in 10 countries and digitally global in 30 countries. And physically, with our footprints, we render solutions and services to our customers. As an organization, we are driven by our success outcome philosophy. This philosophy is the fundamental of the business. It built around winning with our customers. And at Reliance Infosystems, we measure our success by the quantum of our progress we have helped our customers to achieve. This simply means if a customer your pain points is our pain points, and when you win, we also win as an organization. And with this our philosophy, we have come to grow to become a 3 times winner of the Microsoft Partner of the Year award, and also gain governmental recognitions from contributing to IT space. I would love to mention that we are also Sophos Partner of the Year award winners. When I mean this, we also partner with other IT companies to deliver these best solutions and services to our customers. And as we move on, we are, as an organization, we also have been recognized as Microsoft solution partner across each 6 solution areas. When I mean this, we have advanced specializations. We have grown competencies. I can doubt that we can grow competencies to deliver these solutions in different areas. And we have in-house consultants who are specialized on these solutions, such as the modern work, the data and AI, the security, the business application, the Azure infrastructure, and the Microsoft Cloud. So as an organization, we We dwell with our 3 success pillar, which we defined our solutions and also have these services to render to our customers. So I was giving you a hint of the business transformation pillar. The business transformation pillar here, we help businesses like yours transform digitally and also improve your efficiency and also maximize productivity. By doing this, we have solutions that help us achieve these goals, such as the process automation, the identity and access management, the data center automation, and just a mention but a few of that. And we have the operational excellence pillar. The operational excellence pillar, where we infuse excellence in a way your organization connect to people, they connect to data, they connect to their systems, they connect to their processes. So to help them collaborate across organizations. And under this pillar, we have the data platform solution. We have customer excellence solution. We also have the modern ERP solutions. There are more of that solutions, but I'll just mention about this a few. Also, and nothing but the last, the position assurance pillar. This pillar where we give rest of mind as a service to our customers to enable them to truly matters what's their business as data protected during their work hours. Also, this position assurance pillar speaks to giving a full hand in giving organizations protection in advanced threats. Also give them protection from cyber attacks, from ransomware, from breaches, from other hackers in the society. Solution we have under this pillar are the endpoint protection, the advanced stress protection, and the security intelligence solution. Right about now, before I hand over to the next speaker, which is Edith Achibong, I'll be giving you a pool, which I'll be dropping when I hand over to him. And in this, I'll be giving you a hint of what the Modiva program speaks to. To build a successful career, it's important to develop your range of IT skills and upgrade your professionalism. And with this, we're able to transform IT careers and grow, for them to grow competencies in their job roles. Just like mentioned before, I have an IT specialist in their house, cloud evangelist, Edith Achibong, who will be giving us more breakdown of the Modiva program. Mr. Edith Achibong, nice to have you on this call. Please take you over from here. Thank you.
All right. So thank you, Chaguzem. Thank you, everyone who has taken our time out of their busy schedules to join us on today's webinar. My name is Achibong Edith. I work out of Career Demi, one of the subsidiary groups within Reliance Infosystems Limited. So you're welcome to today's webinar. I'm going to be telling us all of what Modiva is all about. So Modiva is basically an initiative from Reliance Infosystems. The program started in 2022, where our management decided that it was time for us to say thank you to our respective business partners and prospective clients. And with our tradition in giving back, we came up with this initiative where we empower the staff who work with our partners with skills with which they can use to grow their competencies. We give them access to technical support from the Reliance technical team, and we give them vouchers with which they can write a certification exam of choice. Part of the objectives of what we want to achieve with this program is we are intentional about growing a pool of seasoned professionals across the respective IT sectors and economic groups across Africa. We want to empower people to be able to grow their economies across their countries and across the world. So to borrow a quote from General Colin Powell, a retired US military general, in which he said, "Success is the result of perfection, hard work, learning from failure, loyalty, and persistence." For you to take charge or advantage of this program is going to require a lot of work from your part and from you to learn from some of your failures. We are here to support you because we are loyal to you, giving you access to the resources that you will need to grow your competencies and access to vouchers which you can use to write your certification exam. I know a lot of us will be asking ourselves a question: how can I take part in the Modiva program? So quickly, we're going to be dropping a link in the chat window for you to sign. Another question that might be coming up in your mind is, how do I benefit? How do I take part in this program? It's very simple. At the end of this, my introduction, my colleague, she's going to be talking us through how you can create a Microsoft Learn account where you get to access training resources to grow your competencies. And once you have decided a track that you want to follow to grow your competencies, just send us an email and we'll be happy to issue a voucher out to you. Once you get your voucher, the next question you'll probably be asking yourself is, what do I stand to benefit from taking part in the Modiva program? Okay, so first off, you get to gain recognition from industry leaders. Microsoft belongs to the top 1 tier of OEMs globally. And what it means is being or coming on board the Modiva program means that you are also associated or affiliated with the top 1% tier of technology enthusiasts globally. You're going to be earning credibility within the cloud era. You're relevant, gaining skills, being desired by your employer or prospective employers. And also it's going to lead to you having accelerated career goals. And finally, one of the benefits you also stand to enjoy from taking part in the Modiva program is the fact that you have access to free vouchers, free of cost. On this program, there are various courses or paths available for you to take advantage of on the Modiva program. First off, there's the Azure track, which speaks to professionals who are interested in growing their competencies in the cloud industry. For people who are just beginning their journey on Azure, a good place to begin your journey would be AZ900, which speaks to cloud fundamentals. Other certifications that you could consider to take advantage of on the Modiva program include the AI900 and DP900, which speaks to data fundamentals. Under the Azure umbrella, there are other specialty roles that you can look at if you are already a seasoned professional, and some role-based roles that you can also consider pursuing in the event you're thinking about changing careers or growing your career path. For the enthusiasts who are programmers on the call, there's a Power Platform track that speaks to low-code developers. There's a PL900 certification that speaks to Power Platform fundamentals, and there are other role-based certifications for consultants within this field. A third track and very popular track that people can embrace on the Modiva program is Dynamics, Microsoft Dynamics 365. And this speaks to businesses that interface with customers in the financial sector. There's the CRM solutions, there are ERP solutions, there are specialty certifications for you to look at, and consultancy roles that you can consider pursuing your certifications journey on. Also, for enthusiasts who are security-minded, it might be your responsibility to secure your organization. There's a certification for you, and that's the security, compliance, and identity. For people who are just beginning their journey across the Microsoft track in the area of security, you can consider taking the SC900 or other role-based certifications that address cybersecurity certifications. And finally, the Microsoft 365 certification, which is a flagship product. Under this umbrella, you have the Microsoft Word, which is a popular tool, Excel, PowerPoint, Microsoft Teams, and other role-based certifications that you can consider embracing as you begin your journey on the Modiva program. In the event you want to reach out to us, you can reach us via the website listed, reliance.systems.com, and you can reach us across the various social media channels that we have available. We are also going to be dropping a link. Please take out a minute of your time to fill the Modiva onboarding form so that we can reach out to you and you can get to enjoy all of the benefits that could accrue to you on the Modiva program. At this point in time, I'll be handing you over to the next speaker to guide you through how you can go about creating a Microsoft account.
Hello, good day, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar. We'll be guiding you through on how to create a Microsoft Learn account. Please let me know where you can see my screen. All right. So as my colleague has stated previously, right? So Microsoft Learn is more like a platform where you can learn, right? A platform where you can learn about the different Microsoft solutions, different solutions that Microsoft have, right? So what Microsoft has done is this: they've made a platform where you can be able to track your certification profiles. You can be able to track your certification profiles. You can be able to learn. So for example, maybe you're a solution architect, you manage your company profile in terms of your Azure, and you don't have good information about your Azure. How can I manage it? I don't have first-hand information. Or there's a point where you need support. You need to support your team members, and you can't be able to do that. You start reaching out to partners, start reaching out to anyone to help you do that. So what this Modiva program is all about is guiding you so that you can be able to do a first-hand support and also advancing your career in tech. So we'll be starting off with a Microsoft Learn, signing up for a Microsoft Learn. For those of us that have a Microsoft account that have written certification before now, probably you have attended any of the Microsoft Ignite Challenge, or you've written any fundamental exam, you must have gotten a Microsoft Learn account, right? Then for those of us that haven't created any accounts and we're asking ourselves, how can I go about this? How can I create an account? How can I get started? We are here to guide you on the different ways that you can get started. So at first, you just have to log into your Microsoft Learn, the first URL that you have there. And so once you log into the portal, you have a blank page. You wouldn't know what to do. It tells you what you can really do with the Microsoft Learn. It gives you different guides on how to go about it. First thing first, we have to sign in. So you click on sign in to sign into the Microsoft Learn, and you sign in. So usually we encourage, okay, it's showing you don't have a Microsoft account. So how can I have an account? Okay, you have no account, create one. So what's going to happen here is that we're going to create a new account from the beginning. But for those of us that already have, once you sign in, either with your Gmail, your Hotmail, your Yahoo Mail, you can be able to log in. Usually, we don't advise people to use your organization profile in creating this, because this is personal to you, okay? So we're going to create one account. So you click on create an account. So just 1 minute. Sorry. Okay, so these are the different things that you would face once you're signing into a Microsoft account. So so when it gets to this point, what should you do? There are different options that you can do in achieving this. So one of the things that you can do is you can type probably maybe is at 900. Okay, you try to sign in again. Create one.
Because my colleague was talking us through how to create the Microsoft Learn account. She mentioned that one of the things you need to do is to
see your screen.
Oh, okay. Let me reshare my screen. How about now?
Yes, we can see your screen. Please proceed.
All right. So my colleague was mentioning that in the event you want to take advantage of the Modiva program, first off, you need a Modiva account. So in the event that you do not have a Modiva account, you will have to create one. We usually advise people that need to create a Modiva account to do so with their personal emails, acceptable emails that can be used for creating an account on Microsoft Slam, include Gmail, Yahoo, Outlook, or a live account. So if you have an account like this, then you need to create an account on the Gmail or Yahoo portal. So and that's what I'm doing. Then I'll select a country. And I wait for a code to be sent to my Gmail account. So just give me a minute. Let me grab that code and we can continue with creating the portal. Give us a minute.
Okay, while edit is doing that, drop your questions using the chat windows. If you have any concerns, please use the chat window. An onboarding form is being provided. Just fill in your details. Thank you. Is that it? Well done.
I'm not finding my way back now. I'm restarting my system. I'll just
All right, so I'm signing in now. So let's just wait for the authorization to come and we can continue. All right, so I've succeeded in signing in. I'll be prompted to create a profile. So let's name my profile Modiva. And see my email. And now I need to select a country. All right, so my profile is ready. So next stop, I sign into my Modiva account. And you can see once if you log into the Modiva or your portal, your Microsoft Learn portal for the first time, most of the values that you have here they are on 0, all of the variables. So the reason you have this is because this is the first time you're using this portal. So as you begin to engage with the learning portal, you'll be earning badges As you begin to write certification exams, you'll be gaining trophies, gaining reputational points as you begin to communicate with the community on the portal, having professionals follow you as you follow other people. There are a few activities that you can achieve on the Microsoft Learn portal. You can carry out training. You can see the list of certification exams that you've written. You can read up on question and answers that are available on the forum. You can see your achievements, and you can create collections for trainings that you want to do on the Microsoft Learn portal. And finally, you can see the transcripts of exams that you've written. At this point in time, we're interested in the collections. I'd earlier mentioned that for people who are just starting out their certification journey, a good place to begin is AZ900. Now, picture the collections tab as a digital library where you come to and you curate books that you are going to use for your training. So one of the trainings I want to begin is AZ900, which is the fundamentals track under Azure. It speaks to cloud services. So once I've inputted a description for a training that I want to do, AZ900, I'll click on create. So now we have our collections. The next thing you need to do is to go grab training resources that you can curate into your collections tab. And a very simple way to do that is you can open your browser and do a search for any of the available Microsoft certification exams that you're probably interested in. For this use case study, I'm interested in AZ900, which speaks to Microsoft Azure fundamentals. As you scroll down this page, you'll see the resources available for you to use to learn. So there are 3 tracks available. There's a track that speaks to describe cloud concepts. There's another track that speaks to Azure architecture and services, and a final track that speaks to Azure management and governance. So all I need you to do is to save these resources into your collection. If you click on save, it generates the collections tab created. You can pick the folder that you created and save. Repeat the steps for all of the tracks available. Once that is done, if we return back to our collections tab and we do a refresh, the resources that we just curated would have saved in this collections tab. And once if you click on it, you can see all the training resources that you need to begin your training. So I'd advise you to bookmark this page so that you can access it at your free time. So that explains all of the steps that you need to create a Microsoft Learn account. Once you have this open, you can begin the process of beginning your training. Training is self-paced and at your convenience. On this 2.0 cohort, you have up until the month of April to complete training on any of the tracks that you're interested in. Once you are done, reach out to us. You can send us an email. We'll be dropping an email within the chat window that you can use to reach us and notify us that you've completed training, and we'll be glad to issue out a voucher to you to take any certification exam of choice that you would be interested in. So at this point, I'm going to be handing the session over back to the moderator, Chagozem.
All right, and thank you, Edith, for that demonstration. Okay, For those joining us, please do not forget we have the chat window widely open for your questions and your concerns. I just dropped an onboarding form. Please do mind fill the onboarding form for your details. To proceed, the Modiva program has been a turning point for most participants. And also, I would like to mention that we had the Modiva 1.0 program where participants were able to upskill their tech career goals. It's a good feeling to have you on this Modiva 2.0 program. And I would like to share a success story from a previous participant that was in the Modiva 1.0 program.
Hi, my name is Wisdom Kwashi. I'm a Ghanaian and a system administrator. I was introduced to the Modiva program by a colleague, and ever since, I can boldly boast of 5 Microsoft certifications. The Modiva team took time to explain what the program was about. They assisted members to set up their accounts and learning path. My understanding of issues, troubleshooting skills, and problem-solving skills have been sharpened as a result of the Modiva program. And all this was done without me paying a penny. I would like to encourage anyone who is interested in the Microsoft products and services to partake in this program. Thank you.
Okay, that was Vidon Kwashi from Ghana. He was just sharing his experience from the Modiva program 1.0. It was encouraging everyone to able to join the Modiva program, and we'll be able to explain more to you on how the Modiva program runs. We'll guide you on how to go about your Microsoft Learn and able to enable you get skills as you move along your career, your tech careers. We'll be moving the floor for questions. If you have any questions, if you have any concern, please, this is the time for you to drop them. Our specialist will be attending to you. I would like to say thank you for making our time to join us on today's webinar. Okay, we have a question. We have a question from Paul. Okay. Okay, let me read that out. Is SC100 voucher part of the free voucher you are giving? Ms. Edith, can you give response to that? Edith, Buma, anyone? Yes.
All right, thank you. I can see that question from Mr. Paul. Is SC100 voucher part of the free vouchers you are giving? Yes, SC100 is part of the vouchers that we are issuing on this call. I'll also be dropping a list of other role-based certification exams that are available for you to scroll through in the events that you are curious about all of the exams that we have vouchers for. So being on this call and filling the Modiva link that was supplied earlier, that link has been reshared by Chair Gosem. I'm going to be sharing it right now. Once you fill that form, you are already a part of the Modiva program. Thank you.
Okay, I have another question from Ayodeji. He's asking, are we all automatically signed up to the Modiva cohorts as we are in this training? Boma can do that. Boma can answer that, right? Boma, can you tell us?
All right. To answer your question, yes, you automatically signed in, but we'll still send you an email to guide you further on the Modiva program. Please kindly make sure you fill the form. I'll be reaching out via email to you.
Okay. Thank you, Boma. We have another question from Joshua. He's asking, thank you for the wonderful section delivered. Please, can we get more than one voucher to write more than one Microsoft exam? Hello, Edith. Boma.
All right, yes, you can have more than one voucher to write the exam, but one thing we encourage people is this: have you written any certification before? Right, we need to guide you on the path, not just writing the exam, but where do you want to specialize on? What exactly do you want to do? To answer your question, yes, you can have more than one voucher depending on the cohort. Thank you, Chair.
I hope that answers your question. Just a thumbs up if that answers your question. That also applies to Paul and Ayodeji. Just a thumbs up if it answers your question. Okay. All right. Thank you. So any other questions, any other concerns, you can use the chat window. We're giving 5 minutes of that. Our specialists are here to respond to your questions. Okay, Kristen is asking, thank you for the wonderful section. Please, can we get the complete module and the study during our free time? We are muted.
Oh, sorry about that. So yes, you can. I think they've dropped the list of exam on the chat, right?
Yes.
Like Edith rightly mentioned, for those of us that don't have a Microsoft account, please make sure you create a Microsoft Learn account. After that, you will have something like a MCID for yourself. You can be able to track your learning progress. So without wasting much of our time, okay. So let me just quickly answer what he said by sharing my screen and show you something.
Okay.
Just 1 minute. All right, please, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen. Please proceed.
All right, for those of us that haven't written any exam, right, so we encourage you to start with the fundamentals, okay? So for example, you want to start with the Azure, right? You start with the AZ900. Once you tap AZ900 on your browser, this comes up, right? Once you type AZ900, you want to write the fundamental exam, this comes up and it gives you different options, okay? It's either you write schedule with person view or you write with person view. So if you scroll down, there are different options. You'll see 2 ways to prepare. Either you prepare with self-paced learning or instructor-led. So we would encourage you, the materials are already in the environment for you to learn, okay? Like Edith has rightly mentioned, you can track, save this, and learn about it. I don't know if I answered your question. Is that fine? Are we good?
The question was from Kristen. Okay, thank you.
All right, Paul, your lesson is SC900, SC100 is not on this list. Okay, so it will be included on the list, but for you to write an architect exam, you must have written fundamental exam, you must have written role-based exam, the associate exam before the SC100, right? So you must have written those associate exam before you write the SC100. Yes, it's included, it's part of it. All right, fantastic. Fantastic. It's included. Just fill the form and we'll reach it back to you. So do we have any?
Yes, we have one more question from Priska. She's asking, should I go through Azure 900 before I write SC 900?
All right, so if you're looking at going through the Azure, right, that means you have to write AZ 900. But if you're looking at the security parts, you have to go through the SC 900. So it's different track. So for Dynamics 2, you have to write the fundamental exams before going to the next. It depends on what exactly you're managing within your organization. Priscilla, please, did I answer your question? Or you can as well write both. That works. So do we have any more questions?
Priska doesn't. Okay, that's okay. That answers our question. Thank you. Thank you, Boma.
Thank you.
If you have any more questions, just use the chat window. Get to respond. Okay, I can see we don't have any further questions. Okay, in absence of no questions, okay, we have one. We have one for Lady Kalu. He's asking for someone who wants to be technical consultants, what course should one go through? Edith can do justice to that, right? Oh, you're muted. Sorry, you're muted. Okay.
I'm sure Edith is going to take this up.
Let me say it. Let me take the question again. For someone who wants to be technical consultants, what course should one go for?
All right. So if you want to be a consultant, on what specialty, right? Okay, so you need to answer that question before we can be able to guide you through. If you want to be a consultant for all, you must try to understand all the solution Microsoft has. Is it that of Dynamics? You learn about Dynamics. Is it that of security? You learn about all the solution for you to call yourself a consultant. Please, did I answer your question? Because you can actually teach on, be a consultant on something that you yourself, you can't be able to speak about. So why are you a consultant? So you should be able to talk about the solution, know about the solution, probably written most of the fundamental exams for you to be a consultant of that particular solution. Please hope I answered your question.
For further information and clarity, you can just email us using that. I just dropped the link, support@modiva.org. I can give you more insights on how to go about it. Okay, that answers this question. Thank you, Buma. Kenneth's asking, so if it is if there is the in time, are we done? We take coursework. Okay. Okay. So it is the time we are done with the coursework. We should email you for the vouchers. Get this question.
Yes. Okay. To answer your question, you should go through the course, right? And once you're done with the learning part, you can send us an email and we'll guide you through. Okay, we'll guide you through to make sure that you went through the right parts. That's one. Two, once we are sure that you're ready to write the exam, we are going to give you a voucher too for you to practice. So once we are sure that you're ready to write the exam, we give you the voucher to write the exam. I hope we answered your question, Kennedy. Is it every time? Yes. So not every time. So this cohort runs, we've done the 1.0 and this is the 2.0. So, and this 2.0 is ending next month. So you can always reach out to us and we may tell you, okay, fine, we have vouchers available for you. No, you have to hold on for the next cohort. All right, check us in over to you.
I have a question from Zubi. He's asking, are those vouchers for fundamentals or for associate level courses as well?
All right, so we have for both the fundamental and the associates. We always encourage people, for those of us that haven't written any exam, please make sure you start from the fundamental exam, but we have for both.
Okay. Right, if that answers the question, just say there's a thumbs up. Zubi. Any other further questions? Any questions? Any concerns? Please, this is the time for it. Okay, that answers your question. All right. Okay. Any other question from the team? Any other question? Okay, in absence of no other further questions, I want to say thank you all for making our time from your busy schedule to join us today's webinar. We'll be hearing from you from using the onboarding form you filled. And you can reach out to us using our email, support@modiva.org. At this point, I would like to, okay. At this point, we'd like to call it today. Thank you all. Yes, the recording will be available to all participants. Yes, it will. All right, thank you too. Okay, do have a nice day, everyone. Thank you.